My beloved, have you ever felt a gentle nudge within? A soft, quiet stirring that you almost brushed aside? Perhaps it seemed too small, too subtle, too ordinary to matter. You might have questioned its origin, or why it appeared when no one else was watching. This is a common whisper of doubt, and it can lead you to dismiss the very prompts I place before you. But know this, my precious one. What appears insignificant to the world can carry immeasurable power in my sight. That quiet urge you feel is not random. It is a precise invitation meant to establish your truest self and illuminate your purpose. It is through these gentle leadings that you come to understand my closeness. I see your every moment, every silent consideration. Do not hesitate in your response. Declare your readiness to embrace these quiet callings now. Say, I receive. I am waiting on your step. Stay with these words until their end, for a clarity about your vital steps awaits. My child, I wish to make something clear to you now. The particular path I ask you to walk may not be seen by others. It will likely not bring you notice or receive any outward approval. Even those nearest to you might not grasp its true nature. This might be a calm movement, done in stillness with no need for display. Indeed, for any who lack the insight I have placed within you, it could seem without reason. Yet, this is often how those I have chosen proceed. They follow directions that others cannot comprehend, guided by understandings I alone reveal. This truth rests at the heart of the quiet calling I set before you now. My beloved, what you might consider small often carries immense weight in the unfolding of all existence. Your embrace of a gentle inner prompting can resonate throughout everything. That soft, quiet stirring you sense, that subtle urge you might try to dismiss. Know this, my precious one, it is not merely fleeting. It is a specific instant meant to strengthen who you are at your core. Through this, your spirit becomes stable. Your true purpose shines more brightly. You come to know my gentleness more deeply. So, do not ignore what I ask simply because it seems small. Do not hesitate in your answer because no other eye is upon you. I see every choice you make in your quiet moments. When you follow my guidance, even when no human observes, your deeds create effects far beyond what you can imagine. This unfolds not through grand gestures, my beloved, but through a calm, humble devotion that lasts forever. Your steady dedication truly pleases me, yet its deeper effect rests in what it builds inside you. It marks the path between a fleeting thought and a spirit truly devoted. It forms you into one who embodies truth, rather than just speaking of it. My beloved, your steadfast devotion lifts you beyond what you could accomplish alone. It refines how you perceive, clears away all uncertainty, and secures your path directly into my larger purpose. While others pause, held captive by their doubts, you press ahead with pure clarity. You do not need approval. It simply comes to you because a steady heart reveals roads no earthly barrier can truly hold back. This is where the profound strength in your allegiance truly lies, my cherished one. It drives away every trace of apprehension and every moment of hesitation. It quiets the voices that aim to confuse, uncovering what is utterly true. This is more than a mere act. It is an inner resolve that strengthens your innermost being. Each time you show this faithfulness, a lasting quietness settles deep inside you. Your inner awareness grows. You find yourself taking genuine actions. You find yourself turning inward. You find yourself drawing closer to me in ways that are both new and distinct. My child, your deep devotion alters your reality and changes who you are, down to your very core. Authentic goodness flows from your deeds, not just from hearing what I speak. You may experience powerful emotions, Your spirit may be awakened or lifted, my precious one. Yet if your only reply stays within that sensation, genuine transformation will not settle within you. Your intense feelings during moments of deep reverence hold less significance to me than your willingness to walk the journey I light for you. I do not look for actions without flaw from you. What I truly seek is your unwavering determination. For past this dedicated movement lies not just my favor, but also profound understanding. It brings forth true advancement. It reveals my constant care over you. Some crossings on your life's path are far greater than simple fleeting instants. They arrive carrying deep meaning. They hold the ability to guide your future course. They can shape the paths of others who observe you. They can quicken the unfolding of the intention I placed within your spirit. The precise moment you occupy right now stands as one of these essential junctures. A single, complete acknowledgement from your heart can reshape everything. A lone movement made with full certainty can reduce times of waiting and lead you quickly into the way I have set out for you. My beloved, the choice you make today extends far past this immediate second. It establishes the trajectory for all that is yet to come. You cannot grasp the full reach of what flows from this genuine act of trust. This is not random. I have prepared this. The well-being of another spirit leans on your readiness. Another's clear path connects to your steady resolve. Another's growth relies on your open surrender and your faith in my direction. My precious child, even if you do not perceive the whole design, I see it all, and I reveal this truth to you. I beheld this very instant before it ever came into being. Do not let this vital doorway close, for it moves beyond simple knowing. It is about connecting to a reality greater than you can imagine. This very moment brings forth what is fresh. The quietness that once seemed to dim your way like a heavy veil is now pulling back. The bonds you failed to recognize, those influencing your inner core, those inherited from your past, those kept from your conscious mind, are now loosening one by one. My child, I observe you starting to grasp your own truth. A profound movement has started within you, yes? You have always held a distinct worth, even when events around you hinted otherwise. The strength residing within your spirit conquers anything that tried to lessen you. Your expression holds more authority than any quietness that ever contained you. The unfolding of your existence proceeds from your very depths, a journey only I initiated. You do not need to grasp every detail completely in this moment, my child. Just take the next step, even when uncertainty makes you tremble. Even if you cannot see where your journey leads, my beloved, your choice to keep moving forward holds more power than you understand right now. When you choose hope instead of giving in to doubt, when you call on me instead of surrendering to unease, when you decide to trust me again, these simple actions begin changes hidden from your sight. Your steady conviction deeply reshapes your world. In this very instant, my precious one, you offer your whole self. You are profoundly linked to a greater truth that is revealing itself. You are a vital part of a life story that is waited to unfurl. When you stand firm today, not to prove your worth, but because a quiet certainty deepens inside you, a genuine transformation takes place. Perhaps you feel it as a gentle shift. The light around you might appear new. You recognize your own steady growth. There is no reason to shrink from who you are becoming, my precious one. You do not need to lessen your emerging strength or your readiness to voice what is real. You are fully meant to embody both tenderness and resolve, both kindness and fearless expression. The limits others tried to place on you were never your true nature. You were intended to be completely and authentically yourself. Understand this, my child. Everything that exists beyond your current sight is attentive to this point in your life's journey, not to judge or criticize, my beloved, but because the profound movements within your spirit at this very instant hold immense significance. This marks a pivotal moment which you will understand clearly when you look back. It is when you realize you stopped needing approval from others to simply exist as your true self, and instead, you welcomed every aspect of who you are. You have remained open. You have truly listened, my precious one, and your spirit has recognized an enduring reality. This deep sense within you is not by chance. It is my essence responding to the deepest yearning of your own being. The time is drawing near, and the space between what is clear and what is concealed is subtle. What I have revealed to you is not meant for your soul keeping, but for deliberate, sacred actions. You carry a unique purpose for this era, chosen to advance this vitality, this inner radiance. Allow your true expression to resonate. Let the illumination within you radiate freely. Do not overlook the worth of this deep knowing, my precious one, for it is the pure clarity I have placed within your core. My child, let this vital reality guide all your actions. Your unwavering dedication enables my caring presence to touch those who call out in profound hardship, for they seek the very clear insight you now possess. My beloved, allow these truths to settle deeply in the stillness of your spirit. Return to them frequently. Let them shape the core of your existence. My precious one, prepare to welcome the next understanding I provide. There is deeper wisdom to uncover, more inner truth for you to recall. Share this profound insight with all those I bring into your life. Your devoted attention to these words is profoundly perceived by me, my beloved one. Step forth now, my child, with the quiet knowing that you are completely observed, entirely comprehended, and fully prepared. My unfailing presence stays with you always. Your journey is shifting from constant effort to natural movement. The heavy exertion of contending with perceived difficulties will give way to the calm motion of moving with my purpose. You will discover that opportunities appear effortlessly, directions become distinct, and connections form simply because you are proceeding in accord with the larger tide I guide for your welfare. This deep settling within your inner being is now complete. You are whole, you are strong, and you are ready. Every past challenge has purified your genuine self, uncovering the lasting power inside you. Your bond with me has become so firm that it serves as an unbreakable safeguard, turning aside the subtle judgments and false perceptions of others. Their words cannot reach your spirit, for it is held secure in my presence. Your core being is protected, pure and unharmed by their efforts to lessen your radiance. This is not a fleeting emotion, my precious one, but a fundamental change within your very essence. It is a new way of living your life, grounded in steadfast trust and deep understanding of yourself. You are no longer navigating the world with outdated directions. You possess a fresh, divinely led sense of purpose, an inner knowing that holds constant truth. Therefore, advance with your gaze lifted, my child, not out of pride, but from the calm certainty of your identity and your connection to me. Let your steps be steady, your vision unobstructed, and your heart receptive to the wide opportunities I am revealing before you. This is your moment to shine, unburdened, without apprehension, and truly magnificent in your authentic self. The time of seeking validation from others has ended. The period of explaining your presence is behind you. You are now free to simply exist, with all the strength and favor I have bestowed upon you. Embrace this liberation completely, my beloved. Let it fill every thought, every word, and every action, allowing your life to become a vibrant witness to my love. This is my promise to you, my child. No external power, no human doubt, no subtle untruth can ever diminish the reality of who you are in my eyes. You are cherished, you are vital, and you are called to great undertakings. Now step into this and live out this truth in every moment. A deep shift has settled, my child, not mainly for you, but to unsettle what they hold as real. This truth stands firm and clear, moving past every false front they put up. They carry their sadness alone now, in quiet places where escape is not possible, within the lonely life they made for themselves by turning from you. They sought to make you small on purpose, my beloved. Their leaving was more than a parting. It showed how little they truly valued you. They acted without kindness, taking from your inner peace, much like someone drains a quiet source. Your soft nature was seen as fragile, and your open heart became their opportunity. When they finally moved on, it was not with humility, but with a sense of victory, confident in their own way. Yet that very certainty now burdens them, my precious one, because a deep change has taken root. This is not from your words, but purely from the remarkable spirit you have become. You have reached heights they cannot touch, showing strengths they claimed you lacked, and even more than they imagined. What they once ignored now lives within them, a memory that persists, my beloved. Your essence is present even where you physically are not. Your true light glows clearly in spaces they thought were solely theirs. They observe quietly now, seeing all that happens around them. Their deepest unease stems from what they cannot erase from their minds. They revisit their own words, their decisions, the simple truths they once put aside. This constant recall disturbs their inner quiet. Tears fall from them now, my child, not from wanting you back, but from a full understanding of their unfair actions toward you. They did not just break a bond. They abandoned their own inner peace, their chance to evolve, their direct path ahead. You were much more than a brief encounter. You held the very core of what they said they desired. Now they witness those desires come to fruition, and they have no part in it. Their tears hold no sound, for their immense pride prevents them from owning their errors. Their self-centered view keeps them from seeing the genuine worth they discarded. Now, my child, they finally understand a deep reality. You did not just recover or improve. You became a person they do not recognize, entirely out of their grasp. They sought a quiet spirit, and now they recall that you carried such stillness within your core. They desired loyalty, and now they see it was always who you are. They yearned for growth, for progress, for peace. But they severed the link that would have led them toward these very gifts. The way of things ensures essential truths emerge when they are ready. This makes certain they recognize the quiet void their own choices brought about. Every positive thing unfolding in your life now, my precious one, every new door opening, every joyful moment you meet, plainly shows the truth they sought to hide. You were never the weight. You were the clear path forward. Their deep regret is no longer a distant thought, but a feeling deeply set within them. They struggle to speak of it. This emotion steals their inner peace. It forces them to look back at your time with them, searching for any imperfection in you. It quiets them, my child, because speaking openly would mean acknowledging your enduring insight. They failed to see the light inside you. Now they recognize it as something completely beyond their grasp. Without you present, they feel less complete. They thought they discarded something of no consequence, yet now they cannot advance, held fast where they are. This is not a heavy consequence I have placed upon them. It is simply the natural outcome of their own deeds. This is not about getting back what was lost. It is about them finally starting to comprehend. You are simply as you always have been. They are finally seeing your true self, my beloved. Let their sadness simply be, my child. Their present unrest reveals the solid truth you carry, even when they considered you insignificant. Allow them to remain in the quiet they once claimed they wanted, for a profound shift has taken place, both within you and within them. They grasp now that your inner firmness did not come from seeking praise from others. Your periods of quiet were a time I appointed for you to be ready, my beloved. You stand now as a plain truth they cannot disregard. Your genuine spirit is clearly visible. Your inner brightness cannot be lessened, and their regret can no longer be contained. They imagined your journey was over, but you were only in a time of stillness. I set that period of calm, my beloved child, not for their sake, but wholly for your readiness. They genuinely thought your journey had reached its end. To put it simply, my child, they found a quiet pleasure in what they saw as your standstill, whether spoken softly or declared openly when you were absent. They watched your calm moments and assumed you had given up your path. They mistook your brief pause for a final stop. They believed your peace meant you had lost, but they did not understand that your time of waiting was never an ending. It was a necessary part of what I purposed for you. And now, my child, that very calm period is what truly disturbs them, for you did not stay hidden. You moved into clear light. They rejoiced in your quiet stepping back and spoke hidden, hurtful words. And you, my beloved, you held your peace. You let them have their brief moment of attention, but holding your calm does not mean you yield. The core of your strength settles deeply, not needing to prove itself by outward show. This very process was taking root within your being. You were growing strong in ways unseen, flourishing in stillness, kept secure by a force far greater than any opinion they ever spoke. Now they feel sorrow, my child, not because you are gone, but because the vibrant being you are now reveals plainly that they never truly possess the right to determine the end of your journey. Hold this truth close, my precious one. They imagined your quiet time meant you had lost your way. I intentionally kept that quiet time for you, my beloved, setting it aside precisely until its purpose could reveal itself for a deep and lasting transformation. Your standing here at this very moment was always what I purposed. No circumstance ever truly barred you from your destined course. On the contrary, I placed you exactly where you were meant to be. Others could not understand this, my precious one, because their perception was too narrow to encompass the greater working of my will. There were certain moments, yes, my child, were there not? Times when uncertainty cut deep within you. You wondered if the words they spoke about you carried any weight. You mused whether you still held the core being I brought into existence, questioning if wandering had truly taken you too far to reclaim your direction. Recognize this truth, my beloved. That was their very aim. Their objective was to instill such deep uncertainties that these would shadow the very way I had laid out for you. Nevertheless, you must entirely grasp this profound truth. Do not let go of the fundamental purpose that shapes your being. You will encounter moments where your exertion ceases. Deep sorrow might find its way to you. You will pass through struggle, yet your inherent wholeness will remain. When you emerge from those demanding times, an unspoken might, unforeseen by any, will be yours to command. My precious one, you have heard these truths clearly. You allowed my words to settle deep within your heart, past the hollow echoes of doubt others tried to plant in your spirit. Recognize this moment as a turning point. Do not hoard this understanding. My intention is for it to flow. Be my messenger to 3 souls who, like you, wrestle with whispers of unworthiness. Spread this light, my beloved. Let its warmth reach those who desperately need to hear their inherent worth reaffirmed through my voice. I invite you now, my precious one, to walk with me daily. Make it a conscious choice to return for more of my wisdom, seeking steadfast companionship in your unfolding journey. Join the faithful remnant who choose to live by these foundational truths and experience my enduring closeness. And now, to seal this sacred commitment in your spirit, proclaim it for all to witness. I stand whole. I am waiting on your step, my child, for this declaration. Rest assured under my constant watch. Your unique path is fully known to me, and my unwavering presence surrounds you always, protecting what I have created.